We are 7-7 after falling at the hands of the Carolina Panthers in Week 15. And I'm going to be honest. The goal of this series is fun, competitive games, building the team, building storylines. And I feel like up to this point, we've done a really good job of that. As much as you can do in just year one, right? And some of the comments, like I know some of you are brain dead and struggle to function on a daily basis anyway. But even more so with Falcons franchise. Do you wish I was 0-14 at this point? We're 7-7.
It's too easy. It's too easy. Your wins are by one score at the last second, and you're not losing by 50 enough.
Shut the fuck up. How about that? All right. Now that is off my chest, I think I've been having a ton of fun with this series so far. It's nice to be more competitive in year one, and that's exactly what a lot of these games have been. Our wins have not been blowouts. We've had some crushing defeats. And, you know, I think overall, it's been really, really fun, really competitive. Now that I'm actually adjusting the sliders, of course, if you saw the last episode, you know why this is played twice. My Xbox just shut off on the first drive of the game. And we lost anyway, so it's not like I'm cheating for any particular reason. But the goal is to make this fun and competitive, and I think that's what we've been doing pretty much. And the big critique that I can get behind is Bijan Robinson getting too many carries. Well, right now, he is... I would agree, by the way. It is definitely a little bit too many, but the Falcons run the ball more than anybody else in the league, except for maybe the Titans. And then when you look at actual attempts, Bijan is ahead, but he's not ahead by such an overwhelming number compared to something like we've seen from Derrick Henry. He is averaging 6.2 yards per carry. That number is a bit too high. But if you actually watched the episode last week, you would see that, oh, he had a down game with the new run blocking change to the sliders. He only averaged like 3-something yards per carry. So clearly the adjustment is already working. 3.4 yards per carry, still at 20 attempts, I realize. We're getting more attempts to Tyler Algier and Cordero Patterson. I feel like things are moving in a really good direction for the series, and it is absolutely frustrating to see people saying, you lost me. It's too competitive. The games are too fun to watch. Shut up. The Colts hopefully are a team we're going to smash, though. They're not all that talented. And they do have an extremely mobile quarterback with a big arm. Anthony Richardson's just somebody that can just come out and dominate here. Like, I recognize that's a real possibility. Same thing with the Bears next week. So we can't take this game too lightly. But at the same time, this is a game that I expect to win. And we'll see if we can actually get it done. We have some upgrades before Week 16. Tyler Algier. We'll upgrade elusive back, try to make him a little bit more well-balanced. Of course, he is our short yardage and kind of goal line guy. But the +1 speed is nice. Not too bad. Trucking, break tackle, all already very high for him. Not going to put the football on the ground. That's a good thing about him. But juke move and spin move kind of have a long way to go. And unfortunately, with Julio Jones tearing some cartilage in his knee, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. It's not an ACL, MCL thing. That's a tendon thing. I guess I just got confused or misspoke in the last episode. It's knee cartilage. I think that's like meniscus, potentially. Yeah, meniscus, some C-shaped piece of cartilage. I don't know, some science stuff. It's beyond me. But yeah, we now have a hole at wide receiver. But look who's waiting for us in free agency. It's Sammy Watkins, former top 5 NFL draft pick, week 1 standout, and that's kind of been about it in the NFL. He's got some good traits. He's still fairly fast. Route running is not amazing. We are going to sign the former top 5 NFL draft pick. I don't know. Would you call Sammy Watkins a bust? Like, he had a kind of long NFL career. Never lived up to the hype, obviously. But does that mean he's a bust just because he wasn't, you know, a top 5 level or top 5 pick level talent in the end? I don't know. I think he was a solid enough player. Not everyone's going to be a superstar. Also, Arnold Ebiketie changed his number to 17 from 47 in real life, so I've made that change as well. It'll feel a little bit more authentic. I really do think Arnold Ebiketie is primed for a breakout year 2. He was good as a rookie. Wasn't, like, incredibly productive by any means for, like, the entire NFL. Only 2 sacks. But I do think he's going to have a really, really good year 2. The only question for me is, how many one-on-ones is he going to get? because there's not a ton of talent on that Atlanta Falcons defensive line. We know about that. Grady Jarrett's going to have to eat some double teams for him, but I really do think Arnold Ebiketie could have a very, very solid year too. So we will hope that that happens. Desmond Ridder, 28 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. If I have a sub 20 interception season in year one, I got to go to the Hall of Fame already. And I forgot about these stupid Colts uniforms. The number 4 on these Colts unis is serifed, I believe is the correct term, where the letter has like kind of like a shelf sticking off of it, or a ledge is what it looks like. They've completely ruined the number 4. I'm waiting for them to show anybody with the number 4 again, and it's not happening. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. That was a good one. Laugh. Here we go. 10 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Ashton Dulin back to return, despite having a season-ending injury in real life. He'll have to get another knee surgery to take a knee like he did in the end zone just there. I'm on a roll. These are hilarious. Anyway, first look at Anthony Richardson in Madden this season in Falcons franchise. And he's going to throw a quick RPO to Michael Pittman Jr., who breaks a tackle. We're going with these throwback red uniforms, which, you know, they got a little bit too much going on with them, honestly. But I like them. And I don't know if it's nostalgia. Not like these Falcons teams that wore these uniforms were particularly nostalgic. But, you know, you got Julio Jones. You got Roddy White. That's who we should have signed, Roddy White. That would have been sweet. But, yeah, they look decent. I just had a flashback. I was thinking of Falcons from this era. And before Matt Ryan popped into my head, I thought of Croy Bierman. Does anyone remember him? And why do I? Why do I remember Croy Bierman? Oh, my goodness. Okay, one of the first pictures of Croy Bierman on here is him with a lady, and she's wearing a see-through shirt. Come on, lady. Gotta adjust myself here. Recording Falcons franchise. I wasn't prepared for this. Grady Jarrett with a big TFL, though, and we will get the football. Not a great first drive here by Atlanta. And not a great punt either. Desmond Ridder takes the field. A little bit more energy this time. Usually he walks out like he's the man. Now he's hyping everybody up. And for good reason. He's been the best quarterback in the league this year. 3,000 yards passing, 28 touchdowns. Those are the only numbers I need to point out, obviously. Cordero Patterson starting out in the backfield here. And we're going to throw it to him quickly. Just take the yardage, but nope. Cordero cannot hold on. EJ Speed was the man in coverage. And I talk all the time about just running the damn football, and we start with a pass. Sometimes you try to catch him off guard. It was not to be. And, of course, I always talk about 2nd and 10 runs, how I hate them, and then I do it, and we don't gain anything. So, an inauspicious start for us here in this one. Try to take advantage of EJ Speed against Kyle Pitts. And target Kyle Pitts here. Nope, we're going to roll out, and they're all over it. We're going to have to throw it away. Okay. Well, it's not going to be an offensive game in this one, I'll tell you that much. So we somehow managed to outdo the Colts for worst drive of the game. 3 and out, and we got a yard. And the punt, not much better. Couldn't get it out of bounds. See a return. All right, well, we suck again. It'll be interesting to see how much Jonathan Taylor plays in real life this year. Obviously, questions about not only his status with the team, but injury as well, as Troy Anderson wraps him up for a loss of 1. Really nice play from Troy Anderson. Need to keep him healthy so he stays on the field making plays, but he's actually been subbed out. I guess the fatigue is setting in already. It's actually going to be play action. They have a good matchup. Yep. Jeff Okudah just outrun by Michael Pittman Jr. Richardson starting out 4 for 4 for 48 yards, and that probably the longest play of the day to Michael Pittman Jr. We might have to turn fatigue down slightly because Troy Anderson going out after just 1 tackle kind of seems a little insane. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe needed a quick breather as Jelani Woods is injured. Another real-life guy who's injured. Starting the season on IR means he has to sit out for the first 4 games minimum, I believe. And he's going to limp off here. It's a big weapon to take away, literally. He's like 6'8". 6'7", I think he is. I don't know. Trey Flowers on Josh Downs. Kind of got cooked. Oh, Mike Hughes make a play. Good defense. 3rd and 3. We're going to blitz. Is it read option? Wrap him up. Richie Grant. What a play. Richardson loses 3, and it's going to be kind of a long field goal try here for the Colts. Not super long or anything, but it's a 50-yarder. Those are not particularly easy. See if Matt Gay can convert. And he does. Has the leg easily right down the middle pretty much. And the Colts are on the board first. 3-0. Start with a run here. And we are swallowed up again. DeForest Buckner into the backfield. Maybe hit turbo second too early there. I'll tell you, these new run blocking sliders are really letting us know that we're going to have to be, better about how we run the football. Can't just, oh my goodness, can't just lob it up like that. But Drake London catches it 30 yards. We can't just hit turbo too early is what I was trying to say, but I was too distracted about the gloriousness of Desmond Ridder and Drake London's connection. That was probably foolish, but it worked out, so you can't complain. 1st and 10 from midfield. Give the ball to Bijan Robinson. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot tougher to run the ball. It's going to be a lot of 1-yard gains, and that's a really tough way to move the ball. Running for 1 yard, not all that good. 2nd and 9. Oh, we are absolutely obliterated. Never saw pressure coming in. He might have been held as well, and he was. All right, well, Jake Matthews, from the other side with the hold. We were just completely destroyed. I want to see what the blocking looked like on that. I was looking at Kyle Pitts initially. He didn't really chip, and that's what happened, is Caleb McGarry decided to block nobody because Kyle Pitts bumped. Would he pay at the start? How is blocking so bad in this game? This is an issue every year with these tackles not blocking anybody. How is this not fixed? 3rd and 15. Rolling out again. We have so much space, but I need Ridder to make somebody miss. And he does! Desmond Ridder tackled just on the line. 15-yard pickup at the 36. Sets up 4th and inches. We're not going to bring Younghoe Koo out for a 53-yarder when it's 4th and an inch. Bring out Bijan, and let's punch it straight up the gut. I don't even see DeForest Buckner on the field. Overpower them. There's Bijan. He barely got it, but he does. 3 rushes for 3 yards for the electric rookie thus far. Get him another touch, though. And Buckner living in the backfield. I mean, there's just simply nowhere to go. This is going to be a real struggle to move the ball consistently. Colts' defensive line's pretty good, though. I don't see Grover Stewart. I don't think he wears 54. I guess I could be mistaken, but I didn't think that he did. For Kyle Pitts quickly. Take 7. And that is the end of the first quarter. We trail by 3, but we are knocking on the door. You'd like to think we finish this drive with at least 3 points. I'd love to be able to run the football more effectively, just has not happened up to this point. And I am curious about the status of Grover Stewart and some other Colts. He's not on the injury report, although Julian Black been out for 2 weeks with a torn quad. Jelani Woods, we'll have to see if he comes back in. Isaiah Rodgers is suspended for gambling. And then Daniel Scott tore his ACL. Brutal. But 3rd and 5, we're going to try to connect here. I like the idea hitting Sammy Watkins. Drake London I could see being open as well. But they're going to help over to that side. Check down to Cordero Patterson. He's going to break a tackle. That's huge. 1st down. It's really dangerous to check down on 3rd down and throw short of the line to gain. But we trusted the make-you-miss ability of Cordero Patterson, and he comes up clutch with a broken tackle and moves the chains for us as we're going to run to the outside. Bijan with a broken tackle, but we still cannot move the football at all with him. 5 rushes for a yard. Our run blocking is now just atrocious. Might be time for a slider change in the other direction so that at least we can run the ball occasionally for a yard or 2 as we throw an interception to Kenny, or not Kenny Pickett, to Kenny Moore. He's going to house it. Ritter's actually chasing him down. Ridder might save a touchdown here. Ridder saves a touchdown. I'll talk about this one. It's a little bit of a frustrating pick, obviously. Sammy Watkins is running a drag, and he gets bumped brutally off the start, and I just thought he was going to come open. But obviously never happened, and then the ball's already out here. There's no throw it to, you know, Mac Hollins. Ball's already been out, right? And Sammy Watkins ended up setting an unbelievable screen. But, of course, this player, which is Julius Brents, does not go to the inside if that football is not going to be thrown there. So he would have taken away Mac Hollins, I'm pretty sure. It's just frustrating. We really thought Sammy Watkins would have a free release underneath and run into this open space. Tried to get the football out quickly, and obviously didn't work. And I said we were going to get at least 3. And, yeah, clearly not. And that's going to be close to the touchdown for Will Mallory. Close to the end zone, but no touchdown for him. 1st and goal from the 1. They're spreading us out. I feel like they're going to run, though. And that's what it is. Caden Ellis shuts down Jonathan Taylor. Colts lose a couple. Continues his amazing season with another tackle for loss. I knew that they were trying to bait us, but they're still in a really powerful position here. 2nd and goal from the 3. It's read option. Troy Anderson all the way. Jesse Bates in there as well. Troy Anderson just read it completely. Shuts down Anthony Richardson. It is 3rd and goal. They have a tackle out there with Troy Anderson on him. See if we help with somebody else. Or they run the ball, and we shut down Anderson. It gets the tackle again. Jonathan Taylor shut down on consecutive runs when they needed them. That's really, really big. It was, I mean, Taylor, Richardson, Taylor again. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, this could actually be a pass. This could be a pass. It's going to be a run, though. And finally, they punch it in. Go back to Jonathan Taylor. And he scores. All right, commentary is a little bit rusty for me to start here. We got to ease into it. I can only play off my misspeaks so many times. I'm doing my best. But we're struggling here early. I need caffeine, maybe. Maybe we can catch him napping, run read option. I tried to go to Bijan. I held down A. I guess I was too late. Ritter keeps and is shut down. How many 2nd and 10s are we going to face today? Or 2nd and 9? I mean, God, we just simply cannot move the football right now. And that was dumb. 3rd and 10. Hopefully somebody surprises me. Oh my goodness, it's going to be picked. All right, 2 here in the first half. That's all types of frustrating for all types of reasons. Tried to pass lead down. I used the precision pass for Cordero Patterson. Now, I really would like here for Sammy Watkins to run, is that Ronnie Harrison, out of the play. But he is somehow managing to run full speed with his eyes on the quarterback and whips his head around and makes a play on the ball. Ball maybe came out a bit too early, to be honest. Needed Sammy Watkins to run him off for a bit more. And, geez, that sucks. Is this what you want? Is my team to get smashed and have no hope? Our defense has played fairly well. Jonathan Taylor has 7 rushes for just 2 yards. Does have a touchdown, though. Caden Ellis with another nice play. But offensively, we are struggling probably about as much as we ever have. This is brutal so far. Where are you going? Oh my God, dude. Gotta go back to replay mode on this. I have maybe 60 IQ playing strong safety for me. What are you doing? Richie Grant, dude. This is, I mean, you see where the ball is. Maybe quarterback has it. Where are you going, dude? How are you this stupid? He just sees him catch the ball and runs the other way. 3rd and 3. Get to Jonathan Taylor. Oh, nice coverage from Okuda. Pass dropped by Pittman. It's going to be 4th and 3 now. And they're going to go for it again. The aggressiveness from the Colts is unbelievable. Need a 4th down stop. Can we do it this time? Nope. They ran the ball, and they got it. 1st and goal. Colts with full momentum here. We're going to be in a rough spot. It's a nice catch. I-form run. They're going to punch it in. Touchdown number 2 for Jonathan Taylor. Down 17. Yay, I love where these routes are. Okay. I definitely can see clearly. We're going to Kyle Pitts. Doesn't matter. Trust Kyle Pitts, and we're going to have an offense again. All right, we're going to have to air it out more. We're down 17. We need a score before the end of the first half. That much is obvious. At least we have routes back on the field now. And Drake London, I need you to do something. Precision passing, I don't know if it's for me. 2nd and 10, we lob it up there. That's a little bit too aggressive. A little bit too aggressive. 3rd and 10. I don't really like anybody here. It's another interception. 3rd of the half. Ronnie Harrison again. Simply don't know where to go with the ball there. It's an arm punt at worst. I'm not really too mad about it. Did I miss something here? Bijan's covered. London's running into coverage. I simply just don't think we can get that ball to Mac Hollins. I don't think Ritter's got that type of arm. Maybe he does, but by the time this ball gets away, like it's probably to the sideline or undercut by Kenny Moore. So I don't really see that as a viable option. I just think they played good defense. I think everyone's covered. People are going to point to Mac Hollins. I don't really think this is something we could have thrown. I really don't. But maybe would have been a better shot. Either way, we were in a tough spot there. So the sub-20 interception season idea, that's gone. That's not happening. Ooh, left that open. That's going to be a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, you saw it right away. Josh Downs just outruns our team. Okay. Yep. 24-0. Mac Hollins. Ooh, I don't know how that is possibly broken up. He looked so open to me. And it completely went away. I mean, it changed in an instant. 3rd and 6. Maybe something good will happen to me. Nope, because nothing ever does. Colts getting into field goal range here at the end of the first half. See if they can end up getting that field goal, and they do. It'll be 27-0. This is what you wanted. I hope you're enjoying it. This is it. All right, second half officially underway. It's going to be Ritter. It's going to be a lot of this. You missed Riverside Royals. It's going to be Riverside Royals run with the quarterback simulator today. That's really the only way I've consistently found to be able to move the ball in this one. I feel like their defense has been spectacular. I'm sure I'm missing things. I always do. I'm sure of it. But man, it's been tough to run. It's been tough to pass. It's just been one of those games for me. And these do happen from time to time. As hit the button too early there. 3rd and 6. It's 4-down territory, meaning we are going to run here. And DeForest Buckner was just into the backfield immediately. So I was hoping 4-down territory, it would be, oh, I don't know, 4th and 1, 4th and 2. It's 4th and 7 as our all-pro right guard was beat instantly by DeForest Buckner. I mean, in half a second, Buckner was in the backfield. And guys are capable of making big plays. I get that. It's a little bit too quick for my liking against my 90 overall right guard. Like, come on, dude. 3rd and 9. Please, 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 A.J. Terrell. Beaten by the tight end. Is that Will Mallory? Oh, my God. 2nd and 7. I mean, I feel like despite being down 27, our defense has played fairly well today. It's just we keep setting them up with, you know, possession after possession after possession from all these turnovers. And, like, obviously they're going to end up converting on some of those, especially when they have Jonathan Taylor. He has 20 yards rushing today. He's been nearly unstoppable. We're showing blitz. And they're going into max protect here, and Terrell nearly intercepts it. Jumped in front of Josh Downs, but could not bring it in. 3rd and 5. I say more man coverage. And hopefully we can play good enough coverage. We don't. Richardson's going to run. He's doing a whole lot of whatever. I don't know. 1st down. That's going to be a touchdown. We just allowed a touchdown to an offensive lineman. That's great. Oh, God. Jonah Williams. Jonah Williams has scored a touchdown for the Colts. I have allowed an offensive lineman to score a touchdown on me. I'm losing the will to compete. What it's come down to. And the will to even be doing this anymore. All right, maybe the third quarter will be different. Oh, it actually might be. Bijan Robinson is off to the races. No, caught from behind. I saw daylight for the first time. I feel like I was in Batman Begins, looking out inside that, like, I don't know, hole. I think I was Batman Begins, one of the bats. So anyway, I thought I finally saw the light. And, nope, fell back down. But big play off the back of getting sacked, and it is a first down to end the third quarter. Will we get points? We've been close, and I decided to go for it. And then we got it, so it was good, and then I threw a pick. Will that change on this drive? We shall see. There goes Cordero, broken tackle. Nice gain of 8. Probably our second longest run today. I haven't seen any Tyler Algier, by the way, because Bijan really hasn't had enough production to even get subbed out. 2nd and 2, maybe a draw catches him off guard. Well, we do something. Bijan up to 2.9 yards per carry. Now, this is what I call offense. 2nd and 5. Moving the football, we're unstoppable. There's Bijan with a broken tackle. He might have got a yard or two. Just one, actually. We don't want to get too crazy. 3rd and 4. We'll see what happens. Working off play action. Jonnu Smith is completely in our way. Bijan got stuffed. Sammy Watkins runs free. Big catch by Sammy Watkins. Welcome to Atlanta. Let's go, Sammy. I like how everything works so well. Oh, play action. Jonnu Smith completely runs in front of Desmond Ridder. That's great. Bijan just runs right into the back of our left guard. Dude. Make the plays work. Is that too crazy of a request? Time to punch it in with Algier. Does DeForest Buckner ruin it immediately? No. Algier picks up 2, one of our longest runs of the game. Colts came in with the second to last ranked defense in the league, and they've held us to 0 points through almost an entire game. But we're about to change that. Algier punches it in. Touchdown. Yeah, dance in the end zone like we're not down by 3 scores. It actually might even be more than that. It's 34-7. Oh, boy. Caden Ellis, big hit. The Colts have not been able to run the football consistently at all, which is why it's so amazing that they've scored 34 points. Turning over the football is just an easy way to lose a game, and we've done that a lot today. 3rd and 8. Yep, just way too much space. We were never going to get to that. The screen. Richardson, please throw it. He gets sacked. Mike Hughes. Yeah, get rid of the ball there, Anthony. 3rd and 22. It's safe to pass commit in this spot. You know, if they run the ball, congrats to them. But we're going to be all over it. Richardson with a throwaway. And they're going to have to punt. Do I smell a comeback? No, I don't actually. I have pretty much no sense of smell. Took a fastball to the face playing baseball several years ago. And it's never been the same, so I could be smelling anything right now. It's the inside of my nose. Pitts again, up the seam. And that's going to be a face mask on the other end. He went across the hashes. That is a face mask, and that's a big play very quickly. Chunk yardage makes it 1st and 16, or 1st and 10 from the 16. Kyle Pitts starting to dominate. 3 minutes to play. Get it to Kyle Pitts. 1st and goal. Let's go, hurry up. We threw a pick on this same exact idea earlier. Mac Hollins is open. Snap the football. I don't like it. Throw it away. 2nd and goal. Kyle Pitts. That's a touchdown. Comeback is on. All right, we're just balling out here in the 4th quarter. 14 whole points. Wow. Only down by 20. 2nd and 10. We called our first time out. Oh, we need to make a tackle here. We're going to call another one. And then, I mean, it's probably too little too late. We're trying to save a little bit of time here. And could have saved him, but ooh, get the benefit of a drop. I'd love to score before the 2-minute warning. That would be sweet. But it is unlikely. Get up the field. Kyle Pitts! We might score! Unbelievable! Kyle Pitts into the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the game. We just rolled out, sent him up the field, lobbed it in there, and actually managed to hit our target. It's a rarity in this life, but we've actually done it. Kyle Pitts with a long touchdown, and it still is highly improbable, but possible that we could get back in this game. Okay, we're going to try an onside kick here. They only have 4 out there to recover it. See what happens. Could be a decent kick here. There's the high bounce, and Josh Downs catches it. Alec Pierce injured on the play, but we can stop the clock twice. We have 1 timeout, and then we have the 2-minute warning. So a quick TFL here would be nice. Troy Anderson, big hit. Jonathan Taylor shrugs it off. There is a flag. Surely this is going to be a hold. So that's going to pretty much guarantee that they cannot pick up the first down here because they're going to continue to run the ball. We'll stop the clock and then get the 2-minute warning, and then the clock's going to run down to about 1 minute and 20 seconds is what's going to happen. So we're going to stop it here, and then 2-minute warning, and then maybe they even try to pass on 3rd and long. That would be cool. It would be stupid, but it would be cool. It's going to be a stop. There's the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 17. They're going trips right. Still could be a run really easily. And it is. Anderson kind of just pushed off the ball there. And that clock's going to run down quite a bit. But I think they're out of field goal range, so we should be able to return here. If we were to score a touchdown and get an onside kick, wow, could this game be interesting? It's a lot of ifs, but suddenly it feels at least possible. We got to leave like at least 20 seconds on the clock, though. It's an uphill battle, no question. Kyle Pitts is in the zone. We got to get him the ball. Plain and simple, but Drake London's open. Drake London down the sideline, can't connect. Eventually, we're going to hit one of those. Kyle Pitts, one-on-one. Go up and get it. He's got double me. Couldn't bring it down. Are you joking? That's an absolutely brutal time for a drop. And I'll call that a drop. London, need a big catch, not going to get one. And suddenly the odds of doing this are getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, they want us to run verticals. It's 4th and 10. Game absolutely on the line. Kyle Pitts checking back in. Bijan Robinson's a receiver. And we were going to throw it to him, and then the pass went completely in a different direction. Rodney Thomas with the pick. I think that's who that's supposed to be. That doesn't look like him, but that is the game. We tried. 4th interception for Ritter. That's tough. And, yep, that is it. I'm proud of the way we fought in the 4th quarter. And look at our spike in the bottom right score summary. Yeah, brutal game. Definitely struggled in this one through 4 interceptions, obviously. We had some crazy big plays in the 4th quarter. Just were kind of random more than anything, using playmaker up the field. Bijan, 11 carries for 30 yards. Just couldn't get anything going. 2.7 yards per carry. Our rush defense was spectacular on the other end. A little bit insane both ways. So this might need some tweaking. Kyle Pitts finishes with 8 catches for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. We got cooked by Josh Downs. I don't know. We let them win the game by turning over the football. Like, punting wouldn't be good either, but we let them win the game by just throwing the ball to them 3 times and then the 4th to, of course, end it. Hayden Ellis, 4 tackles for loss. These TFL numbers are just a little too high, especially when we're still getting no pressure. Ronnie Harrison with a couple of picks. There is Rodney Thomas. And is Ronnie Harrison actually on the Colts now? I really don't think so. But that's one of those moves that I guess is possible. Could have happened. He is on the Colts now. First year with him, of course. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he made the team. So congrats to Ronnie Harrison. Upgrades for Mike Hughes and Drew Dahlman. +1 speed for Mike Hughes ain't too bad. Coverage isn't great. Drew Dahlman, a pass protector would be nice. I really haven't felt like that's a big problem. I feel like we do have time to throw a lot of the time. It's just receivers not getting open because we don't have any good receivers is kind of the big deal. Kyle Pitts apparently is open every play. I get that, but I usually do not see it. Week 17, week 18 to end the year here. We are 7-8. So are the Bucs, though. We are still in the playoff picture. These next couple of games are going to mean a lot. We're the 6th seed, but there's so many teams with a really, really comparable record. If we were to lose to the Bucs and the Saints, I'm not sure that we're going to be a playoff team. We've now dropped 2 in a row, but look at all these teams that are right on the cusp. Saints, Giants with 6, Bears, Bucs with 7, Packers with 8. All of these teams fighting. So many teams with awful records in the NFC this year, though. But yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.